hitter's top end power. So Ben, even without the home runs, Kazuma Okamoto is showing some serious power beneath the hood.
He is, and even John Schneider had said, you know, he tried to lobby a little bit to see if one of those all-star replacement spots might be open for Okamoto, but has not come through to this point. But clearly, the Blue Jays have needed his hard contact when they have not had as much of it as they thought they might going into the year.
Even the way that he's been able to just drive in runs in a variety of different ways. Of course, yes, you're going to think about the home runs, but just coming through with runners in scoring position. He's batting .270 on the year with runners in scoring position. I was looking back at that home run that he hit in last night's game too, and it was almost a flick of the wrist with his swing. He's so strong that he didn't quite square that one up completely and still drove it out of the yard.
Thought he might have had ball 4 there, but he'll stay in the box. Yeah, if you look back at it, it looked like he wasn't 100% sure he got that ball out, even though he hit it quite far. And that'll be ball 4, walk to Okamoto. (3-1). Maybe it's contagious. Ball 4, and Buehler's walked the first 2 of the top of the second. Payoff pitch. And Kirk rips it fair down the right field line. Okamoto around third. He's going to score with ease. Varsho gets his stop sign as Kirk scoots into second with an RBI double. It's 2-1 in the top of the second inning.
4th double on the season for Alejandro Kirk, and this time he gets a sinker that is located low and outside. You can tell the outfield was shifted towards the right side of the field, but this one he hits straight down that line, all the way down into the corner to Tatis Jr., but he's able to make it all the way over to second base easily. Look at this swing, too. He just kind of throws his hands at this pitch, but we know when Alejandro Kirk is at his best, he's able to drive the ball the opposite way.
He'll get a new test now with a new pitcher on the mound for the Padres. It'll be interesting to see him match up against Major League Baseball's leader in knuckleballs. It's Matt Waldron. There's a strike. Waldron, he's not like a Tim Wakefield. You're not going to see, or an R.A. Dickey, 80, 90% knuckleballs from him. But he's thrown it about 30% of the time, which is way more than anyone else right now.
Nearly 30% to both right-handed batters and lefties.
He's dealt with 2 different IL stints this year. Most recently, biceps discomfort was activated today by the Padres. And he uses all 5 of his pitches.
I was going to say, it's pretty unique, too, when you look at all 5 of those pitches. He uses them quite evenly.
Okamoto lifts the ball out to left field. Gavin Sheets had a beat on it the whole way. There's one down. Yankees have won 3 in a row. Blue Jays and Orioles have also won 3 in a row. Kazuma Okamoto with a walk and a run, scored 0 for 1 tonight. Third inning of work also for Matt Waldron, who entered after Walker Buehler struggled for the zone third 2. Mason Fluharty starting to go for the Blue Jays. He did pitch last night for them, but only faced 1 batter. The 1-2. Lays off that 4-seam fastball.
But the way that Waldron's been throwing, too, at the other games that he's thrown in for the Padres this season, even going all the way back to April. I know it was at the beginning of the year, but he did throw 5 innings a couple of different times in that month.
And he strikes out Okamoto there with a pretty nasty knuckler. 1 out.
And if he keeps throwing like this and throwing this pitch, especially in the strike zone and getting swings and misses like this, I would not be surprised if Craig Stammen just goes ahead and leaves him out. Seeing both of these teams just kind of throw punches back and forth. The Padres scoring in a lot of the innings that we've seen so far today. The Blue Jays just throwing bigger punches, scoring in 2 different innings. But that solo shot off the bat of Ty France again puts the Padres out in front.
Okamoto hits it high, but to shallow left field, moving in Gavin Sheets, and 1 out. You don't bounce around much when you're one of your team's best players, typically. He'll pop this ball up on the infield. Kazuma Okamoto makes the catch, 2 outs. Blue Jays down to their last hope. It's Kazuma Okamoto. And a fastball is called a strike, 0-1. 102 from Mason Miller. And now he beats him with 103. Some big moments in the game for the Blue Jays, but the Padres with a steady stream of runs. Miller's 0-2 pitch to Okamoto. He got him. The Blue Jays fight back, but the Padres end up holding on the back of the Ty France home run and some good relief pitching. They win the game 8-7 to even the series.